Okay, so this is another one of our junkyard finds. This is a turboed 940 Volvo, and it comes with a Dana 30. We're about to open up the diff and see if it has a G80 locker for the rear end. Now this is the exact same locker that I put in the front end of my Jeep Wrangler. We're going to do the exact same to his XJ, his 88. Now you do got to trim the axle shaft, but you know, I'm not running chromoly shafts, so if I break it, it doesn't matter, I'll just upgrade it anyway. Alright, so there's our G80 locker. And I'm not happy right now. I paid $200 off eBay, and we're probably going to pay half of that for this one.
Yeah.
For his XJ. But this right here is what you're looking for. You're wanting to look for something that is a turboed 740, and you also keep an eye out for the tow package. Just as how I spotted this one, I was walking by, seen it had a tow package, walked around in the front, seen the turbo, and immediately we started pulling this apart. So it's a little late in the afternoon to pull the rest of this apart. We're going to pick it up tomorrow morning. So after you find your G80, it comes time to pull it off. Now there's two bolts on the outside, your brake calipers you're going to have to pull off. There is this little thing that runs through there. But then you start getting to here and you're like, what the hell? Why is this not pulling out like a traditional Dana 30? They have this little bracket that sits over their bearings that holds into the dust shield. And this is actually under the emergency brake. So what you got to do is unclip the spring, remove the emergency brake cables, and use a 14. Undo these bolts, a little tap, and the whole axle shaft falls free.
There it goes.
Okay, so we've already loosened up these bolts. They are 5/8, and pretty much all that's left for us to get this back out is remove all four of those and get in behind it and just pry forward and pop it out. Okay, so two things that we're going to have to remove. One is going to be this cable. It's kind of just in the way. So there's a little pin right here. You just pull it out. Push. Little pin back through. Get rid of that cable. Next is going to be this track bar. Once you do that, we'll have free room to pull this out. So it's really difficult to pry these things out, but the easiest way that we could get it was to actually wedge a wrench up in here to stop it from rotating, and getting up underneath here, and getting under one of these teeth and just working it around. And each time we'd work it around, it would slowly walk itself out. So this came with, it's marked 343 in there. But that is your junkyard G80 locker.